Well now, guys, the birds knows it's spring, or spring on its way. Little crisp morning. It's probably like 29 earlier this morning. Everything was all frozen up, but we're going up to like high 60s today. It says about 45 now, but feels like 51. I call hogwash on that because I'm still cold. I don't feel no 51. I feel crisp air on my face. But you hear the birds. From the last time we were on this trail, it was dead silence. So, yeah, just out for a little 4.5, 5 mile hike, whatever the hell this trail does for me, before work. And my travel companion, besides my turtle, is, let me see, I don't know if you can, it's not zooming in on this for some reason. There. Ave Maria Immaculate. Immaculate, whatever. English version. And you can hear the raspiness still in my voice. See that? Still my fucking chest is cold. But I'm hoping it'll be a week tomorrow since the onset of this bull crap I keep getting. Either it be bronchitis or sinus infection, whatever. I just cough up green shit, and you know the deal, guys. You know, if you had this crap, it's all the same. You can't, stuffy, runny nose, snot head. Just trying to get out here and be healthy, and something trying to keep you down. So, just trying to keep the ball rolling. As far as exercise goes, just figured I'd shoot a quick little video for the week. I haven't been posting too much. But really, besides homebrewing and stuff, there's not much really going on yet. We got the spring break next month. Probably go on vacation. So, discussing that with the other half, if we're going to go away or not. Most likely we are. So, it'll be fun times, as always. But they're really building up here in my area. So just like outside of where this trail is, I think they're building a shop right now. So like they cleared out all the woods. So I think the deer are going to be like so jammed up in here now. People, PETA people and all the people that complain about, hunting the deer and killing the deer. Well, no one ever complains about all the woods and taking away of their habitat. Like literally they just took out like 5 acres of land, like all woods off of the main road that runs through my neck of the woods. So that, now they're going to put a big old shop right there or something. Same thing. Oh, yeah, look at that big old tire mark. Soft dirt. Muddy. And then on that same road, they put like 5 more custom built homes. Probably like in the 800, 900,000 mark houses. Because that's the market's so freaking big now. Like even my house, I think years ago when I bought it, it used to be $350, and then they knocked it down to like $299. So I got it at $299. And then when the market fell out and everything, the house was only worth $230 or something. So I was like in one of those upside down mortgage bullshits, Fannie Mae deal thing. So I was all screwed. And then now my house is double or triple almost. It's like now my house is worth $4 something. It's like crazy number. And it's like you think, oh, whoa, I can sell my house now, $400,000, $450,000, and then but then what are you gonna do? You're gonna buy a bigger house and it's gonna cost you $600,000. You know what I'm saying? I've thought about that shit like that. Buy a nicer home, big fireplace and blah blah blah. You know what? you gotta live within your means. You got if you were to do that, I would get something, smaller or something cheaper, to, and nest egg the rest of that cash. So, I mean, that's the captain's 2 cents on investments. So, I'm gonna light this stogie up. So, can't do it with one hand. So I figured I'd do a stogie. I was, because, I wanted to open up a tin of Samuel Gallus brown flake on the trail this morning, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be huffing and puffing here, because I gotta keep a heavy pace. Otherwise, I'll be late for work, or I'll be pushing it close. So, to get 5 miles in, I really gotta push at least 3 mile an hour pace. So that's a pretty high puff. And a lot of times I get tongue bite. And I want to really sip on that and see if it tastes similar to Peterson's, Peterson's or the Macbeth, because it is a Virginia Burley base tobacco. So be looking for that review in the next couple days, because if I do crack it tonight after work, but then, like I said, I don't know, because my sinuses are still kind of on the wonky, so I'm not really tasting too much. Oh, I heard something. That was a rustle. So either it's a squirrel or a chipmunk. Yeah. Gotta pay attention. But I'm sure every time I'm on this trail, I'm going to see deer. So like I was saying, I want to be able to taste that blend. So, but look for that review, because it will be coming shortly, because I freed up a jar, or I found a jar. So if I crack something new, I'm going to jar it up, obviously. So yeah. And if I do see anything or can grab this camera before the deer run away, because like I said, I always see deer here, and I'm going to probably see more predominantly now that they're clearing so much woods out. Like, there's nowhere for them to go around the township. Coyotes too, man. You remember I told you on this trail, man, it was just sunning itself right in the freaking bush. And this is a pretty well, I guess it's a mountain bike trail, but it's pretty crazy. The animals that you actually see here compared to being in the big forest. But I guess the big forest, those trails, even if they go back 50 miles into the deep bush, they're so traversed, I guess, that it's really hard to see anything. They do come out at night when you camp out there in the wilderness campsites. Muddy spot. Oh, look, we got some deer prints in the mud. You get a lot of critters. I've had them come up to the tent, and it freaks you out because you don't know what it is. Could have been a raccoon, could have been a fox, could have been anything. And I'm like just grabbing my knife, hunkering down with my knife in my hand, waiting for that thing to pounce inside the tent. But we don't get bears. I mean, you do. I'm not going to say you don't. You do get bears. We've seen them down here in Mullica Township, New Jersey, and stuff. That's a little bit further, I want to say west of my area, but not much. Probably like 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, outside Egg Harbor City. You come into Mullica, but there was some sort of bear running around there a couple years ago. But yeah, all right, so this video is getting about 10 minutes. If I see anything else, I'll be sure to bring you back. If not, what the captain always says, let's set sail.